Okay, if you are looking into the market and are not very sure which television to buy, whether you should be going for a smart television or Android television, not very sure what is the difference between Android television, how is it better or not, what are the pros and cons of Android television over the smart television, this video is for you. Definitely, in this video I'm going to cover all the questions that you have posted in recent times on my other videos, and I should be covering most of them, and that should clarify all the questions that you have in your mind, whether smart television, how is it better, what are the drawbacks compared to the money you have to spend, the price or the deals available in the market, whether it's a good deal to go for Android television at what price. Hopefully I'll try to answer most of your questions. In case I do not cover a particular area, just post in your comments here, or subscribe to my channel and look into some other video. I should have covered it somewhere else, or the easiest way is to post in your comments and I'll be happy to answer. Okay, so the first thing to understand here, if you go if you are looking for a difference between smart and Android television, is that both of them are smart devices, and if you go to a higher level, it's an Android television. I mean, Android television has an Android operating system, and at the moment currently on the market you should be able to see Android 7, which is coming on the televisions. It gives you all the facilities as you have on your Android mobile phone. So you need to start looking at your Android television as an Android mobile phone. Whatever you were able to do on your mobile, you should be able to most of the extent you should be able to do that on this television. To start with, you have got Google Play Store. So you remember you have Google Play Store on your mobile. It's the same on your Android television as well. So if you go in here, you should be able to download apps that are compatible for your television, and most of the apps at the moment which plays videos are compatible to be downloaded and used on your Android television. So you can see, I mean, these are the featured apps as soon as you go into your Android television Google Play. I mean, YouTube Kids, Disney, Facebook. I mean, yeah, you can install Facebook and you can watch the videos on Facebook on your Android television as you do on your mobile. So, I mean, Vimeo, TED, I mean, these are featured apps. If you go down for movies and TV, I mean, Cine Travel is a very good app to watch cinema trailers, Sky News, other news channels, Daily Motion, TED, Haystack. So you can see any these there are top, I mean, as you have on your Android Play Store, mobile Play Store, there are apps, games apps which you can download and play on your television. So this, I mean, the variety of apps that you should be able to download is much more than what you could do on your smart television. I mean, there are, I think most of the smart televisions come up with a selection of apps, and you won't be able to install them. So this is a big plus. Kodi, I've done reviews on that. You should be able to see sports, live television, TV series, movies for free once you've done your installation and setup. Look for other videos on my channel. VLC player, as you have on your laptop, you should be, that's a good player to watch your movies on your USB drive attached to your television, or on a shared folder on your laptop. You can see it directly on your TV. Facebook, again, I've done that. Games, Google Play Games. So these are top apps which you can have. I mean, almost everything. I mean, I'm just going through it so that you get a flavor of what you get. These are the featured games and the entertainment apps. Vivo, you can download it. It's customized for Android televisions. So Spotify apps. Okay, so the most second part of it is the ease by which you can manage your applications very easily. I mean, tools and utilities, you just go there, you can, I mean, if you are a developer, if you get, I mean, with time, once you own the television, you'll know the tools by which you can manage your apps. I won't go into this detail in this video, but media apps, you should be able to manage them all together at one place. Music apps, you should be able to do that and at one place. News apps, so it's very customized as per your needs. That's one thing. And on my apps, if you go, whatever you have downloaded on your television, you should be able to see that all at one place. and you can manage it from there. So let's say if you go into VLC player, which we have downloaded, I should be able to uninstall and see full description and flag it as inappropriate for Google to look into. If I go into settings, parental control, purchase, authorization, every time you do that, you can switch off auto update if you don't want to do it. So one of the differences, and you should be able to see the what the version of Google Play Store is. So that's one thing. Second thing, the drawback of having an Android television is that it is more or less like a computer. You need to treat it as a computer or your mobile phone. So the more the apps you have, it would be doing some processing in background. So these apps would be getting auto updated if you have flagged it to be auto updated from time to time, and that's happening in background. So that kind of slows down your TV depending on what updates are going on in the background. And also from time to time, as you get Android updates for your mobile, you'll get Android updates for your smart television as well. I mean, if there is a operating system update happening, a major one happening, you have to kind of leave your TV for those updates to happen, as you do for on your laptop or on your mobile. But I think these are I mean, once in a year or twice in a year kind of updates, or any other patch if it has come up, that happens from time to time. So that is not a major drawback, but definitely if you're counting, these are that's one of them. It shows up featured apps on your home screen. So this is the home screen. Netflix iPlayer, BBC iPlayer, Demand, BBC News, YUTV, VLC Player. These are featured apps, and then these are other apps which come up with your Android television. I mean, music, recording list. This is the browser, Opera. So that comes from your mostly with your Android television, whichever. This is a Sony Android television. I've done detailed reviews of this television earlier. Details. So this is the browser, and it's not very. I won't say it's very user friendly, but you can have a Wi-Fi or a wireless keyboard attached to it, and you can easily type it. I won't go into the browser in detail. I've done another video on that. But the most important bit of it is if you go to settings, and within settings, if you go under apps, as I said, you have to start treating it as a computer. So let's say Kodi, it occupies 801 MB of storage on my TV. But at the same time, if there are apps which take a lot of space and they have frozen your television, which happens on your mobile, which happens on your laptop, there are a few apps you're running something on them and they freeze or kind of hangs your television, you can force stop it. This is similar to what you do on your computer, on your laptop. You do a Control Alt Delete and you go to Task Manager and then you end task it, right? So exactly this is what you'll be doing here. You'll force stop it. You can uninstall from here. You can clear cache from here if it is taking. I mean, if you clear cache, the cache is for running your last played videos or whatever application you've run, whatever customization you've done to keep it in mind for your smart television. But if you clear that, that definitely frees up some space and makes your computer faster or your TV faster. I keep on saying computer because, as I said, I mean, it is as smart as your laptop. Storage use, you are able to see here what app you have downloaded is taking what space. I've done reviews for each of them. And then these are the background apps which are running, or background services which are running, and you can go and stop each of them, whichever you think is kind of slowing down your laptop, your smart television. These are the running apps on my television at the moment. So it does give you quite a lot of options. I mean, you have, as I said, you have to treat it as a laptop or your mobile phone. Another thing is that if you're not using these apps and you're using it only for free view, let me go to just my cable network free view. You can turn off your Wi-Fi network, and it will be. I mean, it's much beneficial just to not I mean, kind of interrupt your speed, or kind of. I mean, if it is slowing down your television with time, it won't. I haven't seen any performance issues on my Android television yet, but I'm just giving you an example. I mean, if after a few years, if your television becomes slow, you can use your I mean, one option is to not use Wi-Fi but use LAN. So I am connected to LAN at the moment. You see Wi-Fi and wired LAN. So this kind of speeds up things. But there are the other things. I mean, I have done videos on how you can speed up your smart television or Android television. What are the do's and don'ts, and how you can actually make the most of your TV and speed up the performance with time. So I've done a review of this television as well. So if you want to know which model it is and how you can how it is better, I mean, hopefully I've covered most of it. I don't want to go into a detailed video here. Don't take a lot of time, but hopefully I've kind of covered the gist of what is different between a smart television or Android television. More options for you, more options to download apps. You can almost download everything that is compatible in Google Play Store for televisions as you do on your mobile. The more applications you have, it slows down your computer on your TV. Depends on how powerful the processor is. So if you go to purchase a laptop or a mobile phone, you see the processor, the frequency it processes the picture, everything. You have to see the same for Android television as well. The latest it is, the higher version of Android it will have, and the better interface it will have. The picture quality, sound quality, I won't go into detail. It is a standard as you would get in your smart television or on your any other television. Sound is not very great. You need to have a sound bar. It is the same for Android television or for smart television. Nowhere you'll, for these televisions, when the screen gets larger in size, you won't get sound quality good. They want you to buy sound bars. I've done a review on this Sony soundbar as well. So I don't want to extend too much on this video. I will cover bits which I have left in this video and other videos, in series of videos which I have created. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, put in your comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. Hopefully this was useful. Thank you. Thanks very much for your time. Bye bye.